decided to do a little. I decided to do a celebration by playing Far From Land. And that took me 2 hours to complete that game. Took me 2 hours to complete the game. Very, very long. First we gotta go to cutscene. Shut was the second prototype in Marcus Robotics Genesis. When experience was still potentially a failure, he was better than Growling. FK knows the homie. In almost every way, his body was heavily damaged after the Marcus Robotics factory burned down, causing him to lose more body parts. Marcus was the third prototype for the Marcus Robotics Genesis. Experiments. He most likely was known after the company's founder. He was heavily damaged after he fell over during testing, losing his right arm and his legs. He was never repaired before Marcus Robotics went bankruptcy. However, it seems like something has repaired him while it was in storage at Silicon's warehouse. Growling. The homie was the first prototype for Marcus Robotics Genesis experience. Attempting a body with a small mirror tool allowed him to crawl through fences. It had been noticed that his current computer couldn't have been much more powerful, but Howard observed at Marcus Robotics refused to let the Reach team to push it for an unknown reason. His body was built like a medical clamps instead of hands for reason of Marcus Robotics researchers call him the clamps. Scrap. Not much know about this robot, but this mode came from a single donut found after Marcus Robotics factory. This robot was meant to be the fifth prototype in the Genesis experience, but during the first test, the robot shut out for no reason before catching on fire. The robot was soon to be turned to scrap metal, but never seen if it never happened. I shouldn't call him. Lanky. Whatever you call him. The fourth prototype for the Marcus Robotics Genesis experience, while being the most successful, he doesn't came to the close to be successful. He was paranoid to move about when nobody can see him for unknown reasons, but he can move rather fast for short distances. Manta was the Marcus Robotics C2 endoskeleton. It used to testing Marcus Robotics models. He was equipped to attack murder arms and experience long-range cameras. Unfortunately, the cameras are unable to function in dark areas without extra light guiding. His equipped motor arms are instantly moving around, creating a noise that's similar to human breathing. Okay, the Kraken is like the longest one. Or you could call it Shadow Marcus, whatever you want to call it. It is the based on two team endoskeletons that used to test on Marcus Robotics running that. Oh my god, experience. Marcus Robotics members. The rumors has his body has been equipped with expendable metal that allowed him to jump extremely high from land to high places. However, these monitors loaded quickly after Maui got stood still for a few seconds, doing missing out of being from the long fall. My eyes are getting now. After this, the original project and the project is only for a successful project. Marcus Robotics removed all of his dishonor and supposedly rushing him to the deep end in the sensory area in the factory. On his first attention, his first killed in 1988, he killed 2 researchers and attempted to escape the factory. He attempted to escape again in 2001, 9/11 attack, and he was somehow able to control the other Genesis robots in the factory. During his escape attempting was failure, but Marcus Robotics refused to destroy him. He was promised unbreakable and tenable, I don't know what that means, and is able to repair them and upgrade the other prototype Genesis. The robots are, for unknown reasons, after killed, will action his victim body's parts to his organs to his robots. Survey him. More broken as versions of him or scrapped. It's unknown what caused him to likely this. Through this also noticed that he was predicted other parts under the progress he also extremely loves. Is that like his feet? They're squirting laughing. More acute version of Growling or Lanky. He has purplish color now and has 2 extra legs. He also has extreme objects just like Tunnel to try to scratch and can attach themselves walls and climb. Classic Marcus. The original classic for Five Nights at Marcus 1 classic. He works just like Marcus but faster. Mono the head, Fernelli the torso and arms, added fires and extras to his body. Final model to bear his hair and eyes will be attached. Texas and added air, still missing an eyeball. Final project, T-posing time. Making the Kraken. We wanted to give him realistic human reality just like after collecting the money materials. Added text teeth and sewed it on. Working on toaster that's designed to have a skeleton toaster robot. That part's in it. And those would and also to be available. Finished the torso and added arms. We gave him long arms to appear in his wake and so we give him ability to attach himself to crawling. Finishing the model and the variable add legs and extra details. Final project. Unused and Unused logo title. Dismissal. Well, it was also supposed to be named Five Nights at Marcus. Yeah, it's supposed to be Five Nights at Marcus. Alright, cockpit 1. Alright, cockpit 2. Hey, look, it's shut. A new breaker box. In mechanic, you have to use the breaker manual in which you could fix errors and vary ways much repairing a fuse or clicking on the screen to repair. This was scrapped due to making gameplay too compatible and overweight. Unused vent medicals. You had to turn on and off the ventilation was quickly because scrap. It was too confusing and too unbelievable. Also was scrapped the flavor of the medical. There was originally going to be an oxygen bottle where the ventilation system error. You need to repair the pipes, otherwise you need to use the oxygen it's not to be available to autograph. This was removed due to start of beta due to it becoming really unavailable and I cannot. Really designed the Kraken, originally named the Shadow Marcus. Plus 9 and 2 for that build. Why does it look like that? Belt stealing system prototype. Nice. Early that's going to be designed and used in the alpha phase of the game, including an unused version of the forefront. Unused game icon 1. We felt like the animatronics at the last. It was basic and wanted to try something. We shouldn't add. Unused game icon number 2. Unlikely interesting. This was the closest, but not to use it because we felt like it's pretty doing and not eye-catching. Unused game icon 3. What the? Unused game icon number 3. This was prototype. I don't know what's that word. Logo during the alpha phase of unused scrap design. This was the only one that was of the first model. We quickly scrapped and we made at it. We quickly scrapped it. It looks extremely cheesy and we didn't feel like the style we were going for. I'm gonna tell Michael. Malcolm. I meant Malcolm. Man, FNAF is over my head now. Malcolm. Oh my God. My brain is not doing good today after reading. My brain is getting dumb now. Malcolm is a captain of the Pally. His brother was a security guard on Silicon's River who unfortunately killed on duty by a trespasser. Stranger's body was missing many of his organs. Malcolm do the break in the invitation and thinks that somebody more at play. I knew he voiced as feelings to nobody to shout at feel being cold crazy. Too easy to read. Bishop is the radio trigger working on Silicon. He's good friends with Malcolm. He likes Malcolm. Is suspicious of what happened at the warehouse and trying to find out more information on company pushing Marcus Robotics out. Congress like working on for Silicon. He doesn't like enjoying Silicon. He's feel like higher ups. His feelings that higher ups company do not react to employees, but he will be, but he stays because of the higher price. Fantasia is a protected name working on Silicons. He is heavily, I don't know. He has repair the computers on the PAL more than the SAS. Vor is a serious person and like wander into places that he's not supposed to be in, which that leads to some problems with his kids. The photo. Nasir is a janitor working on Silicon. He doesn't like work all day. I just want to do something as killing any present inside the vents, but he like many others, as messing with the way of Silicon's treats their employees. However, he stays because he enjoys the work he has to do. Eli is a mannequin working on Silicons. He was certainly does not trust the Main Street. I don't know what. May Street. I don't know. Main stem. There you go. And looks deeper into higher things. Eli is reporting when near computer areas, which why a lot of his workers are pretty stay away from him, and since they think he's crazy. Ellie, he was more discovery about Marcus Robotics Champion and Silicons would change everything. Mason was the janitor on the PAL, but on which cleaning in the middle thing. A strange room. He collects a proof of the layout on the board about Marcus Robotics and Silicon and the dirty things they have done. They wanted to make Malcolm about dangers, but he was killed shortly after something broke into the middle deck of his ship. That was a Kraken. Critics. Shout out to these people who made these. Shout out the director. Shout out to the director. Shout out to everybody who made this game. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this. You can take a look, guys. So let's go do custom voyages. I'm not doing the voyagers because I already completed the game. Yeah, see, I already completed it. Mark is the leader. Let's go make a little. Let's go put Marcus at 5. Let's go put Growling at 5. It seems like got shot at. So we're doing retro first. Okay, let's go start. Let's go do that. Let's go. I post a new video. Cabnap is returned back. It was a short. It's a new this is a new season a new show that I'm making. Custom Voyages. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. Remember when I was live streaming, I said I ate Taco Bell. Oh, I didn't get diarrhea or diabetes. I don't know what you call them. I didn't get them. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Dead fish. That's all for today. This is my first fall for Bendy, but no, this is not. But thank you for watching. Bye. Before the video ends, I will play Final Voyager and Voyager 5, I think so, next time. But this vote is weird, so bye.